Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Swag Vision, your one stop for all the gaming news in the community. And today, guys, we got another great unboxing video for you. Something I'm super excited to show you guys. Another console that they classiced out that was from my childhood that I am stoked that they redid. The game selection, I will mention right now, it could be a little bit better in my opinion, but it's just a console that I had to have, and eventually when we can jailbreak it, I mean, there's going to be no issues putting whatever you want onto it, so, pick it up while you still can, because they will go fast, I can guarantee you that. And yes, guys, I am talking about the PlayStation Classic. They did it again, man. Sony, you guys went above and beyond, I think. There are a few gripes I have with it, but again, we'll get into that a little later in the video. The console itself is awesome. It looks phenomenal. It looks just like the original classic Sony PlayStation 1, and like I said, I had this console when I was a kid. It just brings me back to my childhood, and it's a gaming that I remember. So, box does include the console. It does include two controllers, a HDMI cable, and a power adapter. Or the power cable, I should say. This is the one thing that I have a gripe with, Sony. Why would you not include a power adapter in this? Why would you make us pay $10 additional after we just paid $100 for your console? This console, when it released, I don't even think it was $100. I don't even think it was $60. Now I'm paying $100 for something that you're not going to give me a way to operate. Bad Sony. Not a fan. On the plus side, we do get the two controllers, which I'm very excited about. It's, a lot of these games were two-player, so it's nice to have that capability if you want to. I kind of wish they were the original DualShock controllers. Again, that's another personal gripe. Not bad at all. The controllers that they gave us were the original PlayStation controllers for the original PlayStation, so I can see where they were going with that. But let's just pop this bad boy open. I'm done talking. I want to see. I want to see what we got here, guys. So, just quick side note, if it takes me a little long to get this open, I got these tiny little baby scissors, these itty bitty little baby scissors, and I couldn't find my real scissors today, so just bear with me, folks. All right, so let's get this little guy open here. Who's texting me? Who's texting me right now? I got some buddies, I think, waiting on me to play some Blackout, so we gotta get man, these scissors. These are some ooh, there, we are open. I cut the box a little bit, but we are open. Alright, guys, so I actually cleared off my desk for this so I can have some room to work today. So we got the box open. That's an interesting way to open. And, of course, the classic Sony. Classic Sony. Let's put the box inside the box. You know what I mean? So you got the box inside the box. Man, Sony are the parents that everybody hated at Christmas. Sony are the people that you were just like, God damn it, Mom. Why do I gotta open 8 boxes for you to give me a pair of socks? Not a fan, my man. Not a fan. So, you open this box, and yet you got another box! It's crazy! It's crazy! Alright, so first thing I'm gonna pull out, just because it's easy access, man, this is gonna be your pamphlet, your standard manual that would come with any console. Just doesn't look like anything too out of the ordinary. I don't know why they put the open button on. You can push the open button. What does the open button do? The open button is operational, but this is way too small to play any kind of disc. So, now I'm kind of curious. So, first and foremost, we're going to take a look at... Maybe I should open this up, and that's why it doesn't come out of there. First and foremost, guys, we got our console. So, I wasn't going to open this. I wanted to actually collect it. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll buy another one if I can find one, right? So, we first have the console itself, guys. Look at it's tiny. The open button is clickable, and I have no idea why. Drives me crazy. I get it. The eject button on the SNES doesn't work, but whatever. Power button's a nice little click, and then you got your reset button right up here. Obviously, we know the top does not open, but look, I mean, it's same controllers as the NES. It kind of looks like maybe a little different, and then just an HDMI port in the back. Your power port is going to be all the way over here, and again, you do not have a power cable for this, or a power brick for this, I'm sorry. So any power brick would work. I wouldn't recommend a Samsung power brick. They do have that fast charge capability, and it might provide just slightly a little too much power to your console. could shoot out the battery. So I don't recommend utilizing that kind of charger. iPhone, Fire Stick, any other kind of small charger you have around the house, I think would work just fine. I lost the bag that the console came in, so I'm gonna put it back in the bag right now because we're not gonna play it right now. So we will play a little later tonight. Maybe I might do some old school PlayStation streams tonight. That would be fun. That would be fun. And you know what? This is awesome because I'm sure this doesn't block my streaming capability, you know, because my PlayStation 3 does. And it makes me sad. So this fucking box opens so weird. So the next step to open your box is inside of here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Pulling out the corner. You know, pull out that corner. And then the box comes up. Okay, so this just comes completely out. And inside, yes, guys, we have our controller. Oh my god, man. This just I mean, they feel a little stiff. It does feel a little stiff. It definitely, the triggers, it's different. It's definitely different, man, but man. I want to say the original ones were a little bit bigger than this, but they feel nice, man. I could do some damage with this bad boy. I could definitely do some damage with this guy. So you get one controller, you get two controllers, you're going to have your HDMI cable in here, and you're going to have your power adapter. Now this is just to power the console. You do not need to charge your controllers as they are wired controllers. There was no wireless capabilities back when the PS1 came out, so that's something you do not have to worry about. But again, you will have to worry about finding a plug to plug your console in because Sony decided, hey, we're not going to put a power adapter in here, so you can just go ahead and find your own. Just go ahead and find your own. That's poor. That's a shame on you, Sony. That's a shame on you. So, that's what comes in the box, guys. Looks amazing. Game titles are on the back of the box. Let's see if we can get all of these in here. But you have some great classics in here. You know, you got your cool borders up top. You got your GTA 1 that nobody even really knows about. I mean, come on. If you've played GTA 1, you're a true GTA fan. Right next to GTA, you got the other classic, that Final Fantasy 7, buddy. That FF7, you know, classic they are remaking it on the PS4, but to get that nostalgia, get that real feel, you can play it on the PlayStation Classic. We got our original Metal Gear. That's another solid one. Oddworld, I don't know if you know the Oddworld series, but started on PlayStation, guys. It's a good one. It's a good one. We got our Resident Evil Director's Cut. There's no other Director's Cut to put on here. No other game that should be on here. That was one that they said wasn't going to be on here that I'm very glad they decided to place on here because that is a staple in the PlayStation community. Resident Evil started off on PlayStation. Phenomenal series. And it's just, they had to have it on this console. So we have on the bottom, Siphon Filter, man. For any of you Splinter Cell fans, any of you Tom Clancy fans, this is where it all started. Siphon Filter was an amazing, amazing covert game. Love to play it. We got the original Rainbow Six on here. Twisted Metal, Tekken 3, and Wild Arms, guys. This is a phenomenal lineup on the back here. Again, we will be able to jailbreak it. Could they have put better games? Yes. Crash should have been on here. Spyro should have been on here. They just remastered them. I get why they didn't put them on here. But if you're going to make a console like this, you got to have all the classics on here for the people that didn't pick up those remasters. So, again, games I got a little bit of a gripe with. Power Brick got a little bit of a gripe with. But other than that, man, this is a phenomenal pickup for the holidays, guys. I recommend you grabbing it if you still can get your hands on one. I was at Best Buy. I didn't see any on the shelves. They had them all behind the counters, and I don't know if they were all pre-ordered. I do know that where I work, we only have a select few that we could sell additional. We got a lot of pre-orders, so again, get out there, folks. Get one for your kids while you can. Get one for yourself while you can. If you remember this great, great classic system and you want to get your hands on one. Well, thank you guys for tuning in so much. Please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications to tune in to any other gaming news coming out here in the community on Swag Vision. And until next time, my friends, stay swaggy.